Okay, so one of the most used apps on my iPhone XS Max is the file manager app called FileBrowserGo. And FileBrowserGo is awesome because you can do everything you want with this app. You can get to all your network drives, your NAS, your Linux server or whatever with this app. And you can do so much more. So let's start with the best feature in FileBrowserGo, and that is sync files. As you can see there, sync files makes it possible to sync everything from your phone to a network drive or a Linux server, Windows server or a Mac or anything you want, actually, using SMB, FTP or any other protocol you want to use for sharing. So every time I come home and connect to my local network, it starts to sync all my files that I want to sync to my server. For example, my camera roll, as you can see there. It syncs to an app on my Linux server called Bilder in Swedish, pictures in English. So all new photos I have taken during the day automatically syncs to my file server when I come home every day. So this is totally automatically. So basically you can sync every photo you take with a hard drive somewhere else and save them there, so you can delete the photos you don't want to have with you on your phone and so on. It doesn't take any storage space on your phone or in iCloud or anything, because you can sync them to a hard drive instead. That's awesome to me. And down here you can see that I also sync some files to my server. So every file I download on this phone or save from the internet or something, I sync to a map on an SD card I have in my file server. So it syncs every file I want to sync with a file server again. So if I download a zip file or download anything else or a free ebook from something or anything, it automatically syncs to my file server when I come home from work, for example. Really, really cool. So you can sync anything you want, any app, any maps, every folders, everything you want to a file server or a drive on your Mac or Windows PC or something. So it works great. Another thing you can easily do is to scan a Wi-Fi network after servers you have. For example, here is my file server, so I can add that as a place to have your files and so on. By just scanning it, it finds them automatically, SMB servers, FTP servers or whatever, as you can see. So I can add that, but I don't do that this time because I already have added that. So here in locations you can see my file server. And of course you can easily use and get to your iCloud storage from FileBrowserGo. You can have your iCloud Drive files easily available, and you can also have files stored in a FileBrowserGo folder on your iCloud account. And that means that the files easily is available for FileBrowserGo and also in iCloud. So that easily to do, and you can have a lot of other stuff here if you want, and you can have a My Private Files folder, for example, that you can easily password protect or Face ID protect or Touch ID protect if you want, if that's necessary for you. And you can add different favorites and bookmarks and all that. So that's very, very good. But here in locations you can easily add different locations. So you can choose, for example, computer, network drives, Dropbox, OneDrive, Box, Google Drive, pCloud, Backbase B2, Amazon S3, iPad, iPhone, or manual setup. So you can easily also connect to another iPhone and iPad using FileBrowserGo. That's nice. Here, for example, I have some files on my iPhone that I can easily select by doing this. For example, that one. And then down here you can see I can copy, or I can delete, move, share, email, create zip file, or whatever I want. So when I have selected that one, I can just click copy, for example, and then you can see here that I can browse in FileBrowserGo to whatever I want to copy this file. So I can, for example, copy this to my file server by going to bookmarks here and to my Calibri folder, for example, or I can go to Acer directly here and go to downloads, and here I can, for example, click paste one file here, and then it pastes that file here easily and very fast. That means that I now copied that file from my phone into my file server in just a few seconds. Really easy. I can rename, I can delete, I can do whatever I want with this. So FileBrowserGo is an awesome app, and I have a subscription. I pay for a subscription for FileBrowserGo to have all the best features. You can use the free version, but that is not as good, at least not for me, because I want to have this as an advanced pro version of the app. So I have a subscription for this, and it's worth every penny actually. I really love this app. It's awesome. We can also see some settings here. You have preferences, you can do a lot of different stuff here. And you also have something called admin settings. So you can do a lot more with settings here. That was what I want to show you with the FileBrowserGo browser. It's awesome app, and I can highly recommend it. So go check that out. You will find a link down below in the description text where you can read more about FileBrowserGo. So go check that out. Okay, bye.